Okay, today for this workout, it's going to be sun salutation with some planks involved. So in the front of the mat, hands above your head, swan dive down, lift halfway, down, jump or walk back into a plank, lower all the way down to the ground, and up for up dog, and then back into down dog. Walk back, forward fold, rise up slowly, shoulders back, walk back to the front of the mat. Again, arms up, swan dive down, halfway, back down, jump or walk into a plank, slowly down, up, upward dog, and back to down dog. Walk slowly back to your feet, forward fold, slowly raise. Back to the front of the mat. Stay engaged, stomach inward towards the spine, arms up, swan dive down, halfway, back down, and back to a plank. Slowly go down to up dog, and then back to down dog. Walk back to your feet, forward fold. Take your arms, clasp them from behind you, and bring them forward as far as you can. Stretch out those shoulders a little bit. Back to the beginning. Hands up. Swan dive down. Halfway. Back down. Walk or jump back into your plank. And turn to your left side for a side plank. Reach forward, reach out over your head, straight up to the sky. Reach past your head. And back up to the sky into your regular plank. And switch over to your right side in a side plank. Again, arm reaches above your head. And then back up. Over your head. And back up. Back to your plank. Stomach in. Downward dog. Take a nice stretch. Take your left arm. Don't touch your right leg. Take your right arm and stretch, touching your left leg. It's great for your back. Nice little twist. Walk backward, forward fold. Slowly roll up. Back to the front of your mat. Arms out, up and over. Swan dive down, halfway, back down, into your plank. Go down to a forearm plank. Keep that belly in. Push it towards your spine. Squeeze your glutes. And turn to your left side for a forearm side plank. Again, over your head. Back into position. Over your head. Now back to your low arm plank, forearm plank. And we're going to switch sides. So now you're on your right side. Left arm up. It's going to flow back for your head. And back to normal position. Over your head to stretch the side body. And back to plank. Now back up to standing arm straight plank, regular plank, and back to downward dog. Take your right leg, cross it under you, and your left arm is out. Nice stretch. Do the same thing for the other side. Left leg comes out, right arm opens the opposite. Nice big stretch. Down dog. Forward fold. Keep breathing. So important during the practice. Breathing. Pushing your glutes forward, sucking your stomach in towards your spine. Arms out, above. Swan dive down, halfway, back down. Walk or jump back into your plank. And now you're down on the forearm plank. Your left arm is on the ground, right arm up in the air. Now, if you can, try to grab your leg and lift it that high, or you can just lift it a couple inches off your other leg, that's all. Whatever works for you. Forearm plank, and we're going to switch over to the other side. Left arm up in the air, right arm on the ground. Slowly take your leg. Ooh. No one's perfect. Don't give up. Try again. Leg up as high as you can make it. Does not have to be this high. Or it could be higher. Forearm plank. Dolphin pose. Keeping your forearms on the ground. Nice child's pose. Back up. Walk to the front of the mat. Arms up, over the head. Swan dive down, halfway. Down again. Walk or jump back to your plank. Down to your forearm plank. Again, left arm on the ground, right arm up on your side plank. And you're going to take your right leg, the leg that's on top, and you're going to pull it as close to your butt as you possibly can. And we're going to do it on the other side. Right arm down, left arm. Oh, Guess not. Grab that left leg, pull it as far back as you can, and down to our forearm plank. And back to dolphin. And child's pose. A little bit of shoulder rolls, never hurt. Back to downward dog. Forward fold. Roll up slowly. Back to the front of the mat. Arms out, over your head. Swan dive down, halfway. Fold, back to a plank. Take your right leg, put it in between your arms, no touching the floor, and then straight out. And then if you can, bring that left arm up as well. Try to balance, use that core. Down dog. Okay, back down into our plank. Now the left leg is going to go in between the arms, not touching the ground. And that right arm has to try to stay up. It's very good for balance and strengthening your core. Some sides are weaker than the others. Downward dog. Clearly, I wasn't too happy with that. Child's pose. Forget to breathe. Hero's pose. The end.